Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you today with a first impressions quick swatches of a brand new palette. I'm so excited. This is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. If you're in the States, you've already got your paws on this because it came out the first week of July, but of course we're in Canada and it takes a lot longer, but it came out the 11th, I think, here in Canada, but of course it didn't get to Newfoundland until yesterday, which was the 16th. So I have the palette. I'm super excited. I've already swatched it and it is uber pigmented like all of the other Urban Decay palettes. It is $64, I think. Yeah, it is $64 in Canada. I used points, so I got it for $42. I got $30 taken off of it, so that was exciting. Much you need to know about this palette. I like the packaging somewhat. It's plastic like this, and it sucks in that sense because it's not good for travel, but it's absolutely stunning in terms of the design. So I do like that, and it is magnetic. The layout inside here is absolutely stunning. There's 4 shimmer shades, 4 satin shades, and 4 matte shades. They are very crazy pigmented. The satin ones are absolutely gorgeous, but what I love about this palette is the fact that it's neutral, smoky, and you can create very subtle looks with it, but you can also intensify those looks and really make the palette work for anything in any everyday situation, whether you're going out, going to the office. It's, you know, it's good in that sense, but they're crazy pigmented. That's without any primer or any sort of base underneath it. So in terms of pigmentation, it's an Urban Decay shadow. Buy it. What can I say? I always say buy high-end eyeshadow. The other really cool thing about this palette, like I said, is it's sectioned off, and inside the box it came with some really cute ideas to actually use the palette. I just realized there's like half a piece of nail polish completely not on my fingers. Isn't that lovely? That's gonna drive me crazy for the rest of this video. But inside here there's an actual cardboard I guess instruction manual, and there's like the Smoky Cat, the everyday Smoky Eye, the Smoky Reality Star, and the iconic Urban Decay Smoky Eye. So again, you can dress it up or dress it down. I think I'm going to try to recreate the everyday Smoky look, and I'll let you know how that goes, but that's what it looks like. And it is very, very nice. Also included in the palette is a dual-ended brush. It is the first time I've actually taken it out of the package. There's a nice, very blendable brush, I guess you could call it. It is a blending brush. It's very fluffy. Urban Decay has really nice, high-quality brushes as well. There's also a more of a precision end to this brush. I do like the dual-ended brushes, but they're a pain in the butt to store, so I usually just keep them in the palette because, you know, when you stick them in a jar standing upright, it always squishes one side of the brush, and you don't want to hurt your brushes because, you know, they're not cheap by any means. As well, this palette has a jumbo mirror just like the Naked 2 and Naked 3. But like I said, it's not going to be the best for traveling. There's a dog hair on this palette as well. Like, clearly this video is a fail. I got it. What was I saying? Travel, yeah, so it's not going to be as great for travel as it is plastic, but it does have that very loud magnetic. Some of my favorites in here are High, Dirty Sweet, Combust, and 13, and as I say that, I realize they're all the very light, creamy based neutral colors, but High is going to make a beautiful, like, all over lid color or a really nice highlight color. It's very champagne-y. That's this one right here. It's the first one in the palette, and it reminds me of MAC's All That Glitters or MAC's Dazzlette. I can't remember, but either way, it has a nice shimmery quality to it. It would look gorgeous just all over your lid or under your brow bone as a beautiful highlight, or in your inner corner just to brighten the look up and open up your eyes. Dirty Sweet is the next color in the palette, and this kind of reminds me of Half Baked, which is kind of funny because, as we all know, Half Baked is a very iconic Urban Decay shadow, and it very much reminds me of it. This one's a little bit more bronzy, but generally speaking, it's pretty much a lot like Half Baked. The mattes down here on the bottom as well, 13. I feel like I've seen this in the Naked Basics palette, which is, this one's a bit chalky, but I'm curious to see how it blends out on the lid, because the matte shadows in the Naked Basics palettes are very nice and very easy to blend and very easy to work with. But when I put this on my hand right now, it almost completely disappears. So that makes me wonder how well is it going to stay on your eye. So I'm curious to test that out. And the black in here is not matte, which blows my mind for a smoky palette, because you would think the black will be matte. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. Not a lot, mind you, and it does smoke out really nicely as I put it all over my hand right now. But there is definitely a little bit of shimmer in there, which kind of worries me because I do prefer my blacks to be matte, but there is a beautiful black matte in the Naked 2 palette, so I guess they didn't see the point in replicating the matte black, but I don't know, we'll see how it blends out on the eyeball. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the palette, I think. I'm pretty sure, other than I'm a, swatched up mess. So if you guys have bought this palette, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see a look that I create with this palette in the future. I feel like I'm going to recreate one of the looks on the card, and if it works out well, I will film it and show you guys how exactly I did it and how well the shadows blend and work together. And will I need to grab any other eyeshadows? That's a question that's popping into my head at this moment. Should I grab another palette when I'm working with this one? We'll find out. So if you want to be kept posted on all of those things, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. It's all Amanda and Lola. And I now have Facebook, and this is the first time I've actually told you guys that I've created a Facebook page, so I will link that down below, so don't forget to go give that a thumbs up for exclusive content. I'm always posting on all of my social media whenever I can when I'm on the road. So that's pretty much it for me in terms of this video, I think. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.